Texas. This diverse city is filled with cowboys, college students, and all things culinary. And while the dining options are as bountiful as its charm, this down-home food can come with some upscale prices.
Money, money, money.
But I've only got 24 hours and $40. Can I tune in to all the flavors this musical city has to offer? Or will my budget end on a low note? You gotta stick around to see. I read in several guidebooks that Austin, Texas was voted one of the greatest cities in the country to live. And now that I'm here, I can see why. This capital city has both the energy of a modern metropolis and the charm of small-town America. And while Austin has its share of cowboys, it's also home to a diverse population of artists, students, and ladies who lunch. Now, the food is as varied and creative as the people who live here. Whether it's traditional Texas barbecue or a tasty fusion of unusual flavors, Austin has something to please everyone. Hopefully that includes people like myself, who are on a budget. Now, Austin seems really eclectic. It's got all these crazy little side streets and lots of funky signs and coffee houses. Really cool, my kind of place. But one common thread that weaves through this eclectic city is music. Austin is world-renowned for attracting performers of all kinds, and it seems that wherever you are, music is in the air. Now, since Austin is all about the music, and since I am a huge music fan, especially local music, you know the first thing I wanted to do was check out a great local record store. I printed this list out off the internet before I left, and Waterloo Records is right at the top. Oh, how cool is this? Whoa. I love Willie.
How you doing? Find everything all right?
I am. I love this whole Texas artist section.
Oh, yeah, it's one of our favorites.
It's great. Listen, I'm not from Texas, so what are some of your favorite local bands?
Kelly Willis is one of my favorites here.
This one here?
Right.
Okay.
And this one's a great one. Let's Leave This Town. It's wonderful.
This looks fun.
But there's also another cool one right here in between, Ghost Train by Hot Club of Cowtown.
Hot Club of Cowtown.
Right.
That sounds really cool.
They're going to be over at the Continental Club today, too. You can check that out.
You're kidding? Tonight, this band's playing?
Yep.
You are awesome. Wealth of information. Can you show me how to get there? Can you ride
sure.
here?
Right, no problem.
Check me out. The day's just started, and I already have plans for tonight. Now maybe I can figure out a plan for breakfast. Can I hit you up for one more thing?
Yeah, sure.
I'm really hungry. Where do you go for breakfast?
Breakfast? Oh, there's a great place right down the street, Taco Express, Maria's. It's a wonderful place.
Maria's Taco Express.
Yeah.
For breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Breakfast
hey,
tacos?
when in Rome.
Man, that's the way to go.
All right, when in Austin, breakfast tacos and great music. Sounds cool.
All right.
Turns out the Taco Express is one of the locals' favorite hangouts, and it's not hard to see why. Whoa. Look at this neon murals. Ooh, look at all them tacos going. Yeah, it's gonna be good. This funky taqueria is the real deal, serving up a huge selection of freshly made tacos in a casual, offbeat setting. It all reflects the personality of owner Maria Corbalan. A line is always a good sign. That's because huge crowds plus self-service equals big savings. And you know I'm all over that. Hi, good morning. Never been here before, so what do you recommend for breakfast? 2 tacos?
Yeah, 2 tacos sounds good.
Okay.
Try the mega taco.
Oh, miga taco. Okay. All right, one of those.
1 mega taco, Nahiro?
Yeah, and I'll try just a breakfast taco with egg, potato, bacon and cheese.
Sounds good for me.
And coffee. Gotta have coffee.
Got coffee for you? No
Yeah.
problem.
While I help myself to coffee, my migas taco is created back in the kitchen. First, a freshly pressed flour tortilla is put on the grill. While it browns, the filling of egg, jalapeno peppers, tomato, and onion is scrambled with tortilla chips and placed on a bed of freshly grated cheddar cheese. When the cheese melts, it's loaded into the fresh tortilla, and my migas is done. Wow, they really are Taco Express. A little salsa, and I'm good to go. Man, these look so good. I want to get into the migas first. That's the specialty here. Forget the silverware. I'm just going to go for it. Woo! Oh my gosh, that's hot. Got jalapenos in it. Delicious though. I can so see why this is the taco hangout. Wow, is that good? And you know what? This delicious and incredibly filling breakfast, including coffee, only set me back $5.47. Wow, I never would have experienced this place if I hadn't chatted up the clerk at the music store. I'm telling you, talk to the locals. It works every time. Coming up, these boots are made for walking. Aren't they sweet? And they take me to one of Austin's most hip hangouts. But will my budget walk all over me? I wonder what today's special is. That's a nice boot. Really nice. That's a nice one too. Wow.
That is cute on you.
Aren't they sweet?
This is where you'll have a problem with them.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Right up here because of the toe.
Not meant to be. The other ones are too big. These are too small. Not my day to buy a boot. Bummer. I may not have bought any cowboy apparel, but I definitely have a cowboy's appetite. Now, even though guidebooks and word of mouth are really good, you're going to get the most up-to-date info in brochures and local mags like this Austin Monthly. Now, in here I was reading about this place. The chef's name is Charles Mays. It sounds very eclectic and very affordable. I think I'm going to check it out for lunch. The article says that the food at Cafe Josie is as unique as Austin itself. Featuring a fusion of the American tropics and America's Southwest, Charles matches fresh fish and meat with tropical fruit, roasted chilies, and homemade dressings to create some truly original dishes. And though the menu's a bit pricey, careful selection can keep me from washing dishes after my meal. Let's see what we got here. Soup. It's a little cold outside. That sounds good. I wonder what today's special is. Blue crab quesadillas. Those sound good. Herb crusted goat cheese and salad.
Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
Very well. How are you?
I'm doing well. Could you tell me about today's feature soup?
Of course. It is a roasted artichoke and tomato soup served with a pesto crostini.
Sounds fabulous. I'll have that.
Sure.
And can I also try your Caesar here?
The cotija Caesar?
Cotija Caesar, you said that well. And to drink, do you have iced tea?
We do. We have regular iced tea or hibiscus iced tea.
Ooh, hibiscus iced tea. Sounds fabulous.
Yeah, it's
That's
very
great. Perfect. That was easy. Thanks so much. We all know that soup is good food, but check out this creative twist on an old favorite. Charles sends a selection of slow-roasted peppers, tomatoes, and scallions through the blender and adds it to a warm cream base. To give the soup its distinctive taste, he then tosses in a serving of coarsely chopped artichokes, adds seasonings, and allows time for the soup to simmer and the flavors to enhance. But that's just the beginning. This rich, thick soup is garnished with a toasted crostini, a huge dollop of fresh pesto, and a sprinkle of grated Parmigiano Reggiano. Oh man, it's got me written all over it.
This is the artichoke soup.
Wow, wonderful.
This is the cotija Caesar.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's great. I'm going to start with the soup. Oh yeah. It's really smoking and you can taste the peppers and the artichokes. Delicious. This soup and salad combo was the way to go. I ate in one of Austin's coolest restaurants, and it only cost me about $12. Now, what better way really to sample lots of fresh ingredients and a homemade taste at an affordable price? Had a nice hearty breakfast, now soup and salad for lunch. Good and good for you. Enough said. Coming up, I look for a dinner that'll stick to my ribs. Wow.